Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Abstract back here, and I'm bringing you guys a little video to start off a new series that I want to try out on my channel. So let's just jump right into this. So here at Abstract Thoughts Gaming, I've set a certain standard for myself, and that standard seems to be me starting series and then never finishing them. So today I'm going to be breaking that standard because I actually want to continue this series, mainly because it went over really well on Real Chef's channel, and I think it'll go over really well here. So I'm going to be telling you guys stories now, stories from my life, stories that I think are entertaining, and so yeah, let's jump right into this. Today's story, the first story on this series, is going to be how I met my girlfriend. And this story is not so much funny as it is, it's kind of quirky, it's a little strange how this happened, so yeah, let me just go ahead and start. So we're these friends of mine, right? There's three of us, and there's these two girls, and we're walking around because it's the first day of my sophomore year in high school. And on the first day of every year of high school, in case you were not aware, there is the freshman hunt, and that has two meanings. There's an official meaning, which is, you know, the seniors go and they hunt down the freshmen and they make fun of them or they beat them up or whatever, give them swirlies. But then there is a secondary meaning, and the secondary meaning is where all the boys in the school go after the new freshman girls. And you know, we try to talk ourselves. Jesus Christ, it's like 3 in the morning. I can't speak. We try to talk ourselves up to these freshman girls and try to make ourselves seem more appealing, you know, and pick up as many girls as possible. So my friends and I, we're taking full advantage of this, and we see these two girls. We're walking around in this little patio area. I don't really know why we were out there because it's not really used by anyone except the burnouts, you know, to go like sit around and like talk about smoking weed or be smoking weed at lunch, or the couples that go and like fucking like grope each other out there, which is, you know, disgusting, but it happens. And so yeah, I don't really know what we were doing out there. There's these two girls out there, and they're only out there because it's, you know, their freshman year. They don't really know where else to go, and that's where the teachers officially say the like seating area is at break, you know, because we have 10-minute breaks at our high school. And so they're sitting out there, and my friend, when he sees them, one of my friends just immediately claims one girl. So that leaves myself and my other friend to, I guess you could say, scrap it out, I don't know, over the remaining girl. And so my friend just immediately goes, I want the blonde one with big boobs, right? And that's my girlfriend. And she's the one that we're left to fight over. So I'm like, man, you know, I really want to talk to this girl. You know, you should go find yourself another girl, man. And he was like, no, I want this one too. So I know, by the way, I know we're talking about these girls like they're pieces of meat. And I just would like to apologize formally to any women that watch this. I know girls, Girl Gone Gaming or something, the Canadian girl that plays video games. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, I can't remember the name of your channel. But thank you so much for subscribing to me. You commented on some of my videos. I love you. But I love your videos. But anyways, I would like to apologize if you're watching this, because this was at a time in my life where I did not respect women very much at all. Since then I've come to really love this girl, respect her a ton. She's my best friend, but at the time I did not know her, aside from just, you know, talking to her a few times in middle school. So yeah, just excuse any predatory language that we use. So he says, no, I want this one too. So he takes out a quarter, and he gives me two options. He says, so you can either take this quarter and I can have the girl, so I'll pay you a quarter for this female, or we can flip a coin. And if you guys watch my videos, you know that I have really bad luck, both in video games and in real life. And so I tell him, you know, well, I want 2 out of 3 because I figure, you know, maybe I can win 2 out of 3, but the first one I'm definitely going to lose. So lo and behold, he does flip the coin. I do lose the first one, and I'm thinking, okay, now here's my time to shine. But then I lose the second one too. So he won the coin toss, but you know, I'm not ready to give up yet. I'm ready to have a full-on Western gunfight at noon, like pistols at the ready, because like this girl is pretty fine, like by my standards anyway. I mean, I think she's beautiful. I think a lot of other people think she's really good looking too, but you know, even if you don't, I'm not going to show you a picture of her. You can look her up on Twitter if you'd like. She's in my bio. But yeah, I'm not going to, you know, obviously I'm not going to describe her to you or anything like that, but if you know, if you want to check her out. But I'm not ready to give up. You know, I'm ready to fight this one out for this girl. So I'm like, dude, you know what? I don't think I'm, you know, I'm just gonna give up that easy. So I start kind of talking to him, and I'm like, you know, there's other girls out there, man. You don't have to have, you know, this particular one girl. You could have any girl you want, man. You know, maybe you should let me have this one. So, because I'm really interested, and you know, you're only mildly interested. So, you know, why don't you just move on, and you know, I'll take it from here, and I'll talk her up, and if things don't work out, you know, I'll swing her back your way, homie. But you know, he wasn't down for that. He saw it as, you know, I must know this girl. She must be awesome. You know, so I must be trying to talk him out of it. So then what I do is, you know, since he's not going to give up, I have to resort to more unsavory tactics. And you guys are going to call me a real bad friend, real dick kind of guy. Which I mean, I guess looking back on it, probably was pretty shady of me to do this. But you know, it's resulted in a beautiful 3-year relationship for me and my girlfriend. So I don't really see it as, you know, that bad. Like, it's just a casualty of things that happen. And me and this guy, we're not even friends anymore. So you know, I don't feel too bad about it. But and we're not friends because of what happened, but you know, I'll finish the story. So I go to this girl and I start talking to her, and I'm like, you know, you don't want to talk to this guy. You know, like he's a pretty shady guy. You know, we were at lunch the other day, and he didn't even share snack packs with us, with the homies. He wouldn't even share the snack packs. Like, he had pudding, and we didn't get any. So I mean, what does that tell you? Do you really want to be in a relationship with a guy that won't even share pudding with his 2 best friends? You know, how's that make you feel? You know, do you really want to commit yourself to telling secrets to a man who wouldn't share his snack packs with you? And so she's like, man, that's crazy. He wouldn't even share the snack packs. No, he would not even share the snack pack. You know, how does that make you feel? And she said, oh man, I don't know if I can trust this guy now. And of course she's laughing. So then I use the standard, how much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice, baby, yeah, line on her, which admittedly sounded really creepy and probably would only work on, you know, people's moms or something. If I'm trying to be cute and want an extra piece of candy or an extra cookie from my grandma, I suppose that line could probably work. But in any other circumstance, it definitely would not. But in this particular circumstance, the line did work. She's very quirky. It's a very strange sense of humor. And so the line actually pulled through for me, came through for the only time in my life. And so, you know, the line worked out. We started talking a little bit. My friend still at this point doesn't know that she's talking to me too. She hasn't told him. She's still talking to him. And finally it comes down, she texts me one day and she says, you know, what kind of cologne do you wear? So I tell her, you know, I'm wearing like some American Eagle, you know, nothing expensive, but it smells pretty good. And she says, no, what kind of cologne does he wear? And, you know, he was wearing like Calvin Klein at the time, which is like desperate single man stuff. But what I actually ended up telling her was, oh, he wears like Axe, man. He wears like Dollar General cologne. And she's like, oh my god, that's disgusting. That is so gross. And that was like the death blow in the coffin, you know, for my friend. She didn't want to be anywhere near this guy that's wearing Dollar General cologne. And I still don't think he knows about this to this day. Actually, I don't think he's aware that I actually talked him down to the degree that I did. But so after she finds out that he's wearing like Dollar General cologne, she breaks it off immediately. And the reason that she gives him is actually he was a Hispanic guy and she's white, and she was like, yeah, my dad would really be upset if I was to date a brown man. And that's like actually the excuse that she gave him. And and like her dad's actually a really nice guy. He's really funny. So he's not racist at all. She just made that up, you know, to kind of throw him off the scent. But he got really upset after that. Like he refused to speak to her for a little while. And then we started dating. Like he knew something was up, and so he asked me one day. He was like, "Dude, did you say anything about me?" I said, "No, man. I don't know. You know, I have no idea what happened. I guess she was right. I guess her dad would have just been really angry, and she didn't want to, you know, make him mad. It was a rough time in his life." He says, "Oh man, really? What happened?" I said, "Nothing. You know, you're just a filthy brown man." And that's the relationship that me and him had. That kind of dynamic where we could just make fun of each other. So it's not like I was being racist at all. It was just like, you know, I'm just saying. And so ended up that me and her continued to date, and he did move on to other girls. And eventually, his junior year, he ended up getting kicked out of school for something. I don't even remember what it was now. But he ended up getting kicked out of school for some ridiculous reason. Went to the secondary school in our county, and I haven't actually talked to him since. But I guess you could say that he helped me and my girlfriend found our relationship, so I do owe him in that sense. But, you know, if it wasn't for me losing that coin toss, I suppose I'd probably never be dating my girlfriend, and my life would suck a whole lot more than it does right now. So, guys, this is just about the end of this video, so let me just wrap this up by saying that I apologize for not uploading as regularly, and I will try to get around to more uploads very soon. If you guys need anything, or you want to talk to me at all, you can add me at my gamer tag at FreakoAbstract, or you can check me out on Twitter at AxisAbstract, or leave me a comment down below. Also, me and Chef are going to start trying to do some more Black Ops 2 videos when I get the time, and if you guys would be interested in seeing some ones that he hasn't uploaded and were outtakes, just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to upload them. So, as always, guys, this is the end of the video, and I love you all. Check me out on Twitter. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell everyone, tell your friends, tell your mom. This is Abstract out.